analysed the blood samples he found and recorded the results in his portfolio. And you claim to have the evidence as court demanding therein? Yes, my lord. No more dallying then, counsel. Present the pertinent evidence at once. What you have in portfolio provides these witnesses unloading the firearm at the scene. This.
Take that!
What is that? Explain! It's a photographic print taken at Windybank's pawnbrokery on the day of the incident. From the scene of the crime, is it? Really, is blood. It's a bullet hole, yeah. Why does not even appear the bullet is lodged in there? Yes, as your lordship noticed. The bullet pierced Mr. Windybank's calendar. The date shown being the 16th of April, the very day of the pawnbroker's death. The incident occurred at 1 hour after midnight. But this indicates that a separate shot has been fired sometime after the calendar had been set to the 16th. That's right. And while it isn't irrefutable, the defense believes this is credible evidence that the witnesses did fire a round from the gun at the pawnbroker that night. The pawnbroker. The pawnbroker. Order, how does the prosecution stand, Lord Van Zykes? How do, I don't know, I feel like this isn't going to be enough for these guys, the way they act around this as well. I feel like we're not going to get a, how do I say it? It's not going to be definitive, I suppose, or definitive enough, I suppose. In terms of evidence. Oh, he's gonna throw it again? He's gonna throw it again? He's gonna throw it. He's gonna throw it. If that is the direction my learned friend wishes to take, the prosecution has no objection. Are you serious? Thanks. Alright, guys. I guess we're done. Everyone, well done. I thank you all so much for just being absolutely fantastic in everything that you did. You're all amazing people. And I guess that's the end of this. What? But you'll forgive me for flinging my hallowed chalice aside in disgust at the repugnancy it exposes. Yes, on the night in question, these brothers entered the pawnbrokery illegally. And like the bold baddies they claimed to be, opened fire on the new arrivals before fleeing back into the street. Serious? Take it easy, Governor. You gotta learn some of the soap. We had a deal. You weren't gonna get him into them details. Oh, they had a deal with this guy as well. You can't. Like you can't trust him anyway. You can't trust this guy anyway at this point. Tell him, Skoggy, to set the bloke straight. You help your brothers out. I've nothing to add. It really is horrible that he won't even help out his own brothers. I mean, it's horrible. I have nothing to add. So he knew, did he? Van Zieks knew their testimony would almost certainly expose the extent of their crimes. It would seem now that I owe my learned Nippity's friend a word of gratitude. What do you mean? Oh, did he set this up for us? What I mean is that you have helpfully confirmed an important fact. What fact do you refer to, Lord Van Zieks? As had been established at the point of their arrest, a single shot had been fired from the brother's gun. However, if that shot found its target in Mr. Sholmes, then clearly these witnesses cannot be accused of the fatal shooting of the proprietor and victim. In other words, these two men have no material connection to the murder of Mr. Windybank at all. So that's it. Oh my god, don't be slapping each other. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. That's it. Didn't have nothing to do with it. You know what? Guys, as long as you're not fighting and Gregson's back on your side. We did it, Nash. We did it. That's what I reckon. Your crimes include unlawful entry, intent to steal, perjury, and let us not forget, attempted murder. What the catalogue, eh, fellas? Waiting for it now, bruv. Now then, let us take a moment to consider the aforementioned great detective, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. It would seem the man patronized the pawnbrokers in a question somewhat regularly. There he's going. Where's he going with this? Mr. Sholmes appeared to take pleasure in tinkering with the eccentric machinery. Eccentric says who? Not me. Don't give me that look. It wasn't us. He sold a pair of machines like this one in the victim's shop. That's one of Hurley's red-handed recorders. What is that, counsel? It is appearance of a photographic contraption. As your lordship has surmised, it is indeed a camera attached to a small oh my god, this is coming back! This is coming back. Every half hour, it automatically photographs the interior of the establishment. The idea being that if a thief were to break into the shop, he would be caught red-handed. The prosecution have obtained the photographs taken by the device on the night in question. Oh my god, oh my god. What did it see? 8:30, 9 p.m. What did it see? It was 1. Oh my god, this is so, as these court was observed, because copious identical prints are produced in quite distillery fashion. Rather prodigal, I feel. In fact, there are 2 such devices in the victim's shop, my lord. If I may refer to the court to the plan of the premises, the respective positions are here and here. You say this camera produces a print every half an hour. I'm afraid I fail to see how that would help if the anticipated thief conducted his activities on one of the many 30-minute intervals. Yeah, we talked about this before. One can only pray that he would be criminal. The criminal lingers, my lord. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, that's probably the only way you could do it if the criminal stayed behind. Besides that, you're not really going to get anything out of that, I suppose. And like, I don't know, like I feel like this is like, you know, pretty advanced for the time, right? This is pretty crazy. Even though we made fun of it, this is a pretty crazy thing as well. Like, for the time. On the night in question, the winners currently in the stand were not caught on camera. Don't fight, boys. Don't fight. Don't fight. You're in this together. All 3 brothers are in together. That's it. Oh, they're actually happy. That's pretty cool. It's like a little handshake, I suppose. Alright, that's a bit of far tuck, eh, bruv? Lady Luck serves a scoukin'. Witnesses, at what time did your trespassing begin? Must have been just after 1. What, bruv? Must have been, Nash. Must have been. Yeah, just gone 1. In which case, minutes before these brothers entered the establishment. What scene might we expect to see within the shop? Oh no, oh no, oh no. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Let's examine the evidence. Good lord. It's the defendant. Oh my god, no, this is so bad for us. This is actually really, really bad for us. There's Gina Lestrade. This is so bad for us. And they did all this. Like, so he did all... Like, it feels like he set this, like, freaking trap up, like, so well also. Like, I feel like he did this, like, in, like magically so. As the cloak can clearly see. The accursed picture, gun in hand, facing the victim over the shop counter. No doubt coercing the proprietor to open the door to his storeroom. Quiet, one can only too easily manage the events that are unfolded. The court will take this photograph to print as evidence, if you please, counsel. The photograph of Gina has been entered into the court record. I don't believe it, Ginny. In short, The accused is the only person who could possibly have killed Mr. Windybank. I wonder if I might put a word at this point. Go ahead, Mr. Foreman. Took a bally bullet to the knee in the Battle of My Wand. 1880, don't you know? Decorated for all for that, but forced to retire from service, sadly. Of course, a medal can never outshine the exploits of chaps like us on the battlefield. Yes, Mr. Foreman. And what exactly is your point? Carried on the battle every time, you see the battle of daily life, if you like. And here I am now, leading to this small squadron, 6 men, all good and true. And we'll all go down together, you mark my words, one and for all, and all for one. The ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached an agreement, have they? Is what we are to understand? Well, Mr. Foreman, is that correct? In a manner of speaking, yes. That is the Garrity Squadron's position, sir. Status report for the court, men, on the double. Wait, they're doing this. They're doing this. His lordship insists on promptitude at all times and goes through the making decisions too. Oh God, they're doing this. They're doing this. I think you'll find the truth is as clear as day now. I could reach out and touch it. I wouldn't have left in there. I just wouldn't. But in all honesty, I can't actually remember. Situation clear. Stop. No one for doubt. Stop. Truth now undeniable. Stop. I am very sorry, brothers. They are unlucky. This guy, we know this guy. Like, we very well know this guy. And I feel like, you know, they're taking us for a ride. I think we need to I don't know, I think we need to work this out. I think something needs to happen here. I don't like that when they do this. It upsets me. I now call each member of the jury to, oh God, they're gonna do their leanings. Announce you consider verdicts to the court. Stop it, please.
Guilty.
No, guilty.
Guilty.
No.
Guilty.
No.
Guilty.
No.
Guilty.
No.
Guilty.
You look guilty, sir. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord. It doesn't appear that the jury is announced already. Sorry about that. I don't know why I did the voice like that. That photograph. It must be the definitive evidence that Gregson mentioned. But Ginny didn't shoot him. No, of course not. My lord, the defense wishes to assert its right to a summation examination. Very well, the court grants permission. So he refused to admit defeat again. How unsurprising. We shall proceed immediately with the summation examination. Mr. Foreman, are all the members of the jury ready? Absolutely. Okay, sir. Always ready for action, my chaps. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will each explain on what grounds you have determined the defendant be guilty. They're just arseholes. They're really mean. They're not good people. They're just very mean. You're very mean to me. The jurors' contentions. All the evidence clearly points the finger of guilt at this young pickpocketine. As the housemaid, I should like to see all the filthy ISOs promptly and rigorously eliminated. I think you'll find that if you look at the photograph in stereo, the truths will just pop out. If I've left it in there, I should have think there'd be repercussions by now. So you think you did leave something in there? And he's talking about surgery? My made up, stop. Global radio transmission of verdict to follow. Stop. In Motherland we say never judge clothes by judge by head. I am convinced brothers are innocent. Are you? I'm not convinced. Okay, I'll go with you guys, I suppose. The circumstances of the crime and evidence do indeed implicate the defendant rather comprehensively. The storeroom locked from inside, in which the victim and the accused were discovered alone. And the accused's hand, the fatal revolver, the firing of which was heard by these witnesses. Not to mention, this print. There is a lot of evidence, we can say that for sure. You know, like, again, like, I feel like, you know, so I'm getting angry, but at the same time, like, they, like, you know, there is quite a bit of evidence to show off here, which is not, you know, which is not good for us, but hey, it's there. Thanks a lot, Mr. Sholmes. I mean, like this is why he did it, though. He did it for something like this. You know what I mean? Like, this is the reason why he would do this. Oh dear, heard these cameras supposed to help, not hinder. I mean, look, they helped in a certain way. Like, we're gonna at least, like, we can, like, prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that maybe this is wrong. You know what I mean? I'm afraid you have an uphill struggle ahead of you. But Gina didn't shoot Mr. Windybank. Which means there's more to the situation than we've been yet to see. Agreed. You have the floor, Counsel. Proceed with the summation examination. Oh, so we're just doing the summation examination. Like, it's not even like... Okay. So we have to find something that's contradictory. All the evidence clearly points the finger of guilt at this young pickpocketeen. As a housemate, I would like to see filthy eyesores. Okay, so this is not a statement. We need to press this for sure. Polishing the bench, I see? Again? A maid's work is never done. Not a blemish must remain. What exactly do you mean by filthy eyesores? On my way to the market for his lordship, I have to pass through the East End. The place is full of beggars, pickpockets, and crossmen, and the scum of the earth. Oh, shut up. A little harsh, perhaps. Let me be plain. If it were up to me, all those black slums we made spick and span or eradicate. Jesus! At least we have people like the great detective working to achieve those important goals. You referring to Mr. Herlock Sholmes? That's right. I like to keep abreast of his exploits. By reading Rant's magazine in between my duties, he does wonders cleaning up London streets. In my opinion, he should be declared an honorary maid of the capital. Jesus Christ. Mr. Sholmes, a maid? I think you guys would like to see that. It's really quite unforgivable. Gutter scum having the audacity to shoot our very greatest detective. Minor detail. It was the two brothers in the stand who shot Mr. Holmes, not the defendant. A minor detail indeed. They're all gutter scum as far as I'm concerned. Jesus Christ. You are a bad person. You are not a good person. I liked you before. Well, it just might be the idea to get our facts straight anyway. Yes, alright. I shall amend my statement. Those brothers are the scum of the earth. They should swing for shooting the great detective. Okay. I think you'll find that if you look up at the photograph in stereo, the truth will just pop out. What? If you look at that photograph in stereo? What do you mean? What do you mean, look at the photograph in stereo? Sorry? What? Don't you know? If you look at the photograph, print normally. It does look as though the pickpocket girl is about to shoot the victim, obviously.
Objection.
But there's no indication the defendant ever fired the gun. All I'm saying is that if you look at the same print in stereo, it could reveal all sorts of new information. By any chance, are you a fan of stereoscopes? Oh, how did you know? Look at your eyes going cross-eyed. Let's call it a lucky guess. It never gets old seeing two prints merge into one before your eyes. It's extraordinary, it's captivating. It's the height of modernity. Of course. Oh yes, I think you'll find that the stereoscope is here to stay, giving us new perspectives we only could dream of before. It's the greatest invention the world's ever seen. If only you could give me a new perspective on this case, I might agree with you. Shut up. Me.
If I had left it there, I should take the behavior precautions by now.
Yeah, he's definitely talking about a surgery he just made. And what exactly have you been muttering about all this time, sir? You keep talking about having left something somewhere or something like that.
I'm so sorry. As you can probably tell, I'm the surgeon.
A surgeon? That's totally passed me by. Of course, people conducting surgery in this country aren't considered to be doctors. Really?
Even though me and my kind are the forefront of medical science, the real brains in the field.
You'll be, all my audience are actually surgeons, so... Like, you're in good company. So is that what you think you've left behind?
Well, that's a little embarrassing to be honest. You see, I was operating on someone yesterday, a standard thing, and went in through the abdomen. But when I'd finished the procedure, I couldn't find my scalpel anywhere.
What? Did he? Surely not.
Exactly, surely not. You say to yourself, don't you, worrying, isn't it? That's what's been troubling this whole time. Could I really have left my scalpel inside the fellow's belly? No, of course I couldn't. So there you have it. Like I said, a little embarrassing, really.
That's one way of putting it. The other is manslaughter.
That's exactly my concern, and seeing as this case appears to be all but sewn up, I need to focus on trying to remember exactly what I've sewn up everywhere else. Now, I'm sure I made sure everything was back as it should be. Well, as you can be without being sure.
I'm sure you need to be more sure. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so we got nothing out of that. Mind made up. Stop gold region. Okay, Jesus Christ! None of you guys are giving us straight answers. Sorry, radio transmission. What do you mean? Are you from the Far East? Stop. Yes, from the Emperor of Japan. All communication with the Far Eastern nations used to take place by mail. Royal Mail steamers take more time than a month to complete this journey. But now we have the electric telegram, so we can send messages using electrical signals. Thousands of miles of cables have been laid along the ocean's bed, connecting the entire world. Thousands of miles of cable on the ocean bed? It makes my head hurt just thinking about it. You're well informed, young lady. Oh, she's like that one. But cables will soon become a thing of the past. Stop. And just when I was starting to catch up. Radio transitions to the future. Stop. Messages carried over the airwaves to four corners of the globe. Stop. Excitement growing. Stop. Atmosphere electric. Stop. Right. Try not to wear out your fingers. Era of wireless telegraphy. Stop. Driving technology. Okay. When people say inventions like the stereoscope are the height of a technology, what utter piffle. I can't understand it. I really can't. They're just silly toys. Whoa, hold on a second. Oh, he's not happy. Let's pursue this. Juror number 3. Sorry to interrupt you when you're obviously fuming, but... What? Do you perhaps have something to say about juror number 5's last remark? As if I couldn't guess. Oh, you bet I do. Say that again. Go on. I dare you. Goodness, are you talking to me? I think you just might be, yes. You think telescopes are just toys, do you? Absolutely. I mean, really. A machine to view photographs in 3 dimensions? Why not would you not just use your eyes to look at the world outside around you? It's all 3-dimensional. Why would you just not play the game yourself? Huh? What a great way to appease the man. No, I'm sorry. Stereoscopes are of no practical use at all. You just don't know. Pardon? I think you'll find that the viewing a photograph through a stereoscope can unlock all sorts of possibilities. I'm obviously going to have to demonstrate. What sort of possibilities? Well, take the crime scene, for example. You had a pair of photographs from a crime scene that you could view through a stereoscope. It could reveal hidden clues you'd never even noticed before. What? Have you got any, Bruno? Any prints we could look at with a stereoscope? Absolutely. We do. We have the cat picture, right? Wait, do we not have the cat picture? Wait, do we not have the cat picture? Where's the cat picture gone? Oh!
Take that!
I was wrong. I kinda... What? Are you serious? But the cat picture! Wait, is that not the cat picture? Did I F that up completely? Because I think we were getting somewhere there and then I messed it up. Do we have to like change the photograph around again? To this? This is an adorable cat. Inside our knees or so. Maybe British cats are different. Actually, now we have both pictures. I could have another one to view. Oh my god, are you serious? So, I need to cross my eyes. Oh my god. So that's all I have to do? Get 2 cats to merge in the middle as one. It's such a hard thing to do. Whoever thought of this in the first place must have spent a long time staring. Can we add that to the court record? No? Can we not add that to the court record? Wait, no. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I was thinking that they just wanted one as an example. Hold on a second. What they want is this... Is what they want This picture here. Is that what they want? Like, I don't think that we can really, like, be stereoscopic about those ones, right? Or is that how that even works? A case from victim found to scene in the last scheduled omnibus the day after stab to the abdomen. The details of the victim, named Mason Milverton. Occupation brickmaker, domicile east end of London. Defendant man. Oh, because this is just the other trial. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Wait, what's... Hold on a second. So we can't look at that from behind. Is this we can't look at that from behind? Is there something on the back of this that we can look at? I'm not quite sure what we have to present here then. It might be a little bit weird for me to even like, cause like I think it's probably one of these photos, right? It's probably this, but we don't have a second photo to look at it. Unless we examine it, we can examine it. Okay, let's just see what else we can do with these characters then. In the motto we say never judge clothes by judge by clothes, judge by head. I'm convinced these brothers are innocent. Okay, that's actually good. We can pitch you against. Yeah, because they both don't believe. They both one believes that they're innocent, and one believes that they're okay. That's fine. Okay, so let's go with this then first, I suppose. Those two statements clearly contradict each other. Good lord. Counsel, explain yourself. Oh my statement? Contradictory? And with that, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I end the videos. I've been recording in bulk because, like a lot, because I'm trying to take a break very soon. Just, you know, for my own mental health, my own emotional well-being. I love doing the channel, but also, like, I feel like I need a few days so I'm just not recording videos, so I'm just going to do that, and maybe, it might, you know, interrupt myself, but at least, like, it might, like, interrupt the flow of the game, or the flow of how I'm playing this, but I hope that makes sense to all you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this series, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.